says I'm live now. Hello everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It is Tuesday afternoon. Oh man, it's been a week. Holy crap, it feels like it should just be Friday already and it's only Tuesday. I gotta get my hair. I think this weekend I'm gonna get my hair done. So this weekend, maybe towards the end of the week, maybe next week early. Gotta get my hair done soon. Hello everyone! So first off, thank you so much. So Bobby Alphabet Gaming, Michael Clark, Billy Cross. I gotta replay all the super chats here also. Let me replay these. So here we go. Boop. Excellent. Actually replay it. Gonna start off with a decent one. Thank you so much. And here. Luckily I could replay these. Come on, do it. It doesn't want to do it. Excellent. And thank you again. Alright, I'll just send them all. I'll send them all and we'll talk to the chat while I'm waiting for him. Alright, send them all, we'll talk to the chat. DH, hello in Cecil's voice. Well, hello back. Also, yeah, thank you so much. I gotta bounce. We gotta bounce for the super chats. They feel heavier today though. Is the like button into CBT? I don't know, probably. But we do smash the like button into submission here. Yay, I got the memo. Robert Pearson. Oh, thank you. Michael Keller. I was thinking YouTube was pulling my leg, but Mecha's streaming and I was notified. Holy crap. Well, that's because I only put out one video this morning. I probably am just putting out too many videos is probably what it is. I'm not letting them sit there and simmer. Mike H, hello, thank you so much. Jose Luis Castellanos, hello. Luis Sordo, cool. Oh, you got a cool emoji pop-up. 199 super chat. Well, thank you so much. Cool emoji. Those don't pop up on screen, but they do over there. That's really, it's an animated one. It's an animated picture. My excellent friend. I never use the like button, Matt Nui says. Oh man. And hello. Who else did I miss? Cassidy West, hello. Reggie Wolfpack, hello. Peter Sharon, hello. Is this I can't say. Bounce, rock, skate, roll. I can't quite see your name here. I'm seeing it as alcohol, and that's not what it is. Hello, Keely Chow. Want to see Brie Larson eat a big what? I saw something about Brie Larson eating a bug in the back here. Was it Sean Strife was saying that? Somebody was saying that, yeah. I think it was. Oh man, I saw a Brie Larson video pop in my subscription feed and figured I'd share it with the class. Was she eating a bug? Oh no. Who wants to see Becca eat a jelly baby? Well, you have to send me some. I need to get some. Rubber Ducky, good morning from Australia. Well, good morning in Australia. Good morning. I gotta check my P.O. box again. I do have one thing to unbox here. As long as I don't show and dox and stuff like that. So I do have one thing to open. Hopefully they are here. They probably are not. Monster Grove says Monster Grove. Well, hello, Monster Grove. Logged into Bouncing Mecha. Life is now good. Well, I try. Fourth drawer down. Good evening from the UK. Well, good evening, UK. Hello, UK people. I do try and stream in the afternoon so I can hit up pretty much a little bit of every time zone. Because then by the time I go off the air, then people are getting home from work. So I kind of have a continual flow of people in and out. And then, of course, going on the afternoon, that means that the UK people are kind of in bed. So... York, what's up, Brie Larson and the gents putting her dick away? Oh, Brie Larson.
I just see people, and I just play people.
Brie Larson, ugh. Ideal time for the Eastern European crowd. That too. Hello, Chef Carolyn. Hello, everybody. Hello, It's a Trap Productions. Nebraska because. Yay, woot, hugs. Well, Nebraska because. Hello. I'm scaring people with the Brie memes. Sorry, is this one better?
I like science.
Is that one better? The I like science. I need more memes to pop up. I need more because I got a few here and there. I have the Gur one. That's a good one too. Latin Lover 24 off jury duty and good afternoon. Well, good afternoon, Latin Lover. Brie equals the death of whatever franchise she's in. Well, that's because they're going for more of these sort of oh, holy shit. These social justice-y people. I think you're past 100 now, buddy. Yeah, I think so. Thank you so much, Michael Clark. Holy shit. Well then. We'll just go right away. We'll just go right away here. I think we are. Right? Let me refresh. I think so. Yeah, absolutely. Holy shit. Well then. It's fine. They are a little heavy, and you guys are helping me out. That's the thing. Now I have too many straps. If I can do this without falling out on camera. That's the trick, is how do I stay YouTube safe? Because like if it was just me or whatever, like who cares? I don't care, right? Because I'm like, but it's like YouTube cares. If YouTube didn't care, I probably wouldn't either. Okay, now that's out of the way. I need to buy new ones of those. They're all shredded and torn. Better. Now we go this way. They're free at last. They are free at last. Hello, Ambassador Kosh. Hello. Are you gonna play your guitars live? I did on karaoke. I figured out that I did a little. I've been learning a new song though. I have been learning a new song. I have to do it on sitar, even though it doesn't. Nobody knows what this is. Nobody else knows who the Seeds are other than me. So I've been learning some Seed stuff, some more Rocky Erickson stuff. Apparently I can just play every Rocky Erickson and Misfits song ever made. That's fine, because I'm a huge Rocky Erickson fan. I want to do like a Rocky Erickson cover album at some point, but that'll never happen. Yes. We are free. We are absolutely free. Spectre, Spanish Oli, hello, beautiful. How are you? I'm good. I'm just still trying to unbox my unboxing box. I've got a box to unbox here. All right, make sure I don't. I think this is the top, but it's on the side. I don't know. Should I do the unboxing? I really like soft stripping. No, I don't like clothes. I don't like wearing clothes. That's the thing. If I could get away with just wearing a nightgown all day, I would. Where's my knife? Epic skills. I try. Stanley, I just got my cast off from my broken wrist so I can finally play guitar again. Oh, congrats! Hopefully it's not too painful. Razvan, Freedom by George Michael. I don't really know any George Michael. I never got into his stuff. I have a box. This has been actually sitting here for a while. Oh yeah, Justice for John Connor. We are working on the Justice for John Connor shirt. Did you guys see the merch? Is it linked yet? Rob actually made this up for me, so let me find it. Teespring, Wooch, teespring.com. So we got t-shirts, stickers, here. Boop. These stickers are really, really cool. These stickers are like way cooler than they have any right to be. For what, $8, right? You can stick it on top of your movie posters, all that shit. Don't do that, obviously. But yeah, so I put it on tank tops, t-shirts, women's t-shirts, better tank top, 2 different types of stickers, and a hoodie. So far. Now I'm going to be doing a Justice for John Connor one. We're kind of figuring out what type of designs and stuff too, so that'll be coming. And yes, hashtag Justice for John Connor. Fuck Terminator. Oh my god, fuck Terminator. Oh, and we do have some like actual news too, so I'm going to be recording something and clipping it for a video, because I'll probably unlist the streams. All the streams usually get unlisted, so definitely hit the like if you want it in your history, if you want to kind of come back and watch it later. Because a lot of people go in and out of streams, and that's what I do too. I'll be like, listen to a stream while I'm doing other stuff, so I don't get a chance to watch the whole thing. What did you send me? It looks like it's Joe Blow. From Joe Blow. Ooh, a whole box of stuff. This is a 3D printed something. Is this me? Did you 3D print me? Alright, so here's a cord of something. Alright. There's gonna be instructions. It looks like it's a figure. But I see red on the top. I see red on the top. This is a robot fish. Oh, cute. Robot fishy. Because I am a robot, as we do know. Ooh. Is this a gold bra? Do you see how somebody made fan art of Rey has gotten hate over it? I saw some of it, yeah. Oh, here we go. Okay. Boobs. Princess Leia. Oh, this is like the bust of Leia. That's cool. I can't show you the rest because she is anatomically correct. Maybe larger than real life. I would say larger, bigger than real life, anatomically correct. Can you see the face on that? That's really cool. I can't show you the rest there. I was right. Yeah, the gold bra is the slave Leia. Alright, I gotta find this somewhere. That's really cool. That's really awesome. Alright. Alright, what's this part? This is pieces. Ooh, pieces. Cool. Ooh, pieces. This is gonna be like a kit. I'm gonna have to put this together. I'll do this on like another stream where I can like set up another camera angle. Okay, the robot thing is cool. The robot fish thing is cool. I used to have one that said evil inside, and then I had a Darwin one, of course, because I'm like that. I'm like, this reminds me of all the Yokai Watch model kits I've put together over the years. I know what these pieces are. These are pieces that you're supposed to attach to stuff. Oh, Rosetta! Pout, you missed me, or hello, silly. I'm sorry, but Rosetta, did I miss you? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know I saw you.
I want my $2!
Thank you so much, Rosetta. I saw you were streaming yesterday. I did kind of pop in a couple of times, but... Alright, I'm gonna try and take this all out of the box. This looks like a cord of something that's gonna be attached here. Hello, Price is Right review! Hey, my favorite Harpy, hope you're doing well. I'm my 3 hours back after watching Terminator Dark Fate. It was utter trash. I pirated and watched it. I refused to give them my money. Doesn't it suck when something is so bad, you feel bad for pirating it just because you wasted your time? And yeah, I know. I've certainly been aware of people in that situation as well. So, well, this is a total robot android body. Is this supposed to be me? I got too much shit on my desk, or else I would be a little bit more, a little less delicate and gentle here. I don't want to lose all these pieces. So we got pieces. It looks like hair. Is this like different hairs? Or hats. This is like different hat versions. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Thank you so much. And there's a letter. There's a letter. There's a letter. There is a letter. Is this a porg? I saw porg face. I saw porg face. I saw porg. That's a porg. That's a porg face. I saw a porg face. Hello, Jeffrey Carnes. Hello. Wait, a robot Christian fish. Yeah. Oh, porg. Oh, he's a porg. He's a porg. Oh, porg. Oh, that's the coolest one. I was like, well, they're all the coolest one. Porg. Can I put you here where we'll see you? No, without breaking it. I can probably attach it somewhere. As I lose his foot. I'm gonna have to glue his foot back on. Oh no, did I lose his foot? Did I break his foot? I'll glue it on, and then... Porg. Oh, he's so cute! He's not gonna stay attached to my thing. He's just not. That's my bad. I broke it. I'll glue it back together. I broke my porg. But he's so cute! He's a little porg. Alright, that's cool. That's a desk ornament. Transcendent Cthulhu, I feel that way when I pirated The Last Jedi. It was like, I won't get that time back. It was, and that's the thing. That's the thing. They don't understand that we don't have to watch, and that's why I say, movies are not mandatory. We don't have to watch every single movie. We don't have to watch them all just to know if it's good or not, because sometimes movies are just crap. Enable. What is this thing? I don't want to break it. This looks like it's something you pull the string on. It's a keychain. Oh, it's a keychain. It's like a finger that you pull. Oh, that's cool. I have no idea what it is. It's cool though. Yes, we are the porg. Lower your shields. This is another one. Oh, just another one. He's a little bigger. Oh, it's a little bigger one. All right, I'm gonna leave the plastic in. Because I do not want to break them. Excellent. I'm gonna keep them all together. Just don't you break. There's the bigger one. Oh, he's He's so cute. I love porks. Thank you so much. Now I gotta read the letter. Rosetta stopped to send you a super buck ran where my car should have been. Holy crap, Mecha. Oh yeah, 13-hour stream, 8 finished paintings yesterday. Oh, sweet. 13 hours. I cannot sit there for 13 hours. I am amazed of you guys who can. Like, between you or Mahler or some of these streamers, like, how can you sit there for that long? I am in awe. I never could do that. Adam Penrose recently joined the Fandom Menace side of the current state of pop culture and has subscribed and followed you, Quartering, Clownfish TV, and Doomcock. I love everything you guys do for us, and thank you. Oh, thank you. All good channels. All really good channels. Yeah, Quartering is kind of adjacent. Same thing with Clownfish. They're very much a lot. We have a lot of crossover people, a lot of crossover viewers, and I'm gonna lose this. I don't want to lose. Okay, you're going back in the box. And yeah, they do really a lot of good work over there. And they do, over on Clownfish, cover more anime. And Doomcock definitely has his own unique style. Quartering has his own unique style. I think everybody does everything on YouTube a little different. So, like I tend to cover a lot more of the... I try to anyway cover, like, when they're like, oh, we need this LGBT... No, you don't. No, you don't. So I try and cover, like, that perspective a little bit more when I can. And I'm kind of the more... the less I'm the resident I'm the resident supernaturally ghost fan, that sort of person, but yeah. All good channels. So welcome to the Fandom Menace if you guys are new. Do you like girls or guys? Yes, sometimes both at the same time. Good evening from jolly old England. Trevor Random says, well, welcome Trevor Random. One of my old time viewers. I don't want to say old viewers, but from way back when I was a gaming channel, and probably my first big wave, my first big, I don't know, my first big spike in subs was going through and watching or playing playing the Yokai Watch and stuff. Here, I'm trying to read at the same time. Mecha Random Coast to Coast. I don't know. I'm more skeptical. I'm very much more skeptical, and I kind of debunk a lot of stuff. But I like ghosts. We do that on Creepy Little Book. We talk about like the paranormal occult stuff, and sometimes it gets into the conspiracy theory things. So, all right, thing verse. Okay, it is Robot Woman or Robotica. Oh, that's cool. That's awesome. I do not know if my profession is design, paint, or modeling, but robotica is a little bit of everything. Alright, so that's what that is. I don't know if I'm gonna actually dox anybody by showing you any of these things. The robot Jesus fish. That's cute. That is cute. That is cute. Oh, the thing I had that was evil inside, that was the Intel logo. That's right. Dragonfly business card. Oh, that's cool too. See, this is, I need to get a 3D printer, man, one of these days. Borg Porg! Oh, he's so cute, the little Borg Porgs. Princess Leia Organa with giant bosoms. Enable Community Foundation keychain. Okay, so that's what that is. That's cool, too. Like, everything's cool you guys send me. You guys send me the nicest stuff. And here's the letter. Okay, here's the letter. Oh, Josiah Clinch, $5 super chat. Thank you so much. Mecha, get a hold of Doomcock. My family needs help. There's been a kidnapping. Tom can confirm. He saw my super chat to Gary. Holy shit. What happened? I don't know how to get a hold of Doomcock. I mean, just Twitter, I guess. That's the only way I've ever talked to him. And yeah, do you have Twitter? Do you have email? Do you have email if you want to send me some details? I can definitely see what we can do. Holy crap. That is not cool. I love pork, I think. I know. Am I doing mail? I'm doing the one thing of mail. I was doing the one thing of mail. Yeah, the paranormal stuff is always interesting if I don't believe it. Yeah, but I don't want to just bounce off of that. You drop a thing and I'm like, what's going on? Holy crap. But yes, I do really love porgs. I was trying to get on High Strangeness on Halloween if my allergies weren't acting up, Mage Grey Wolf. No worries. Yeah, we're doing mail, and then I'm going to do a video, I think. Well, I just have the one thing to unbox so far, but it's a lot in there. Alright, so I know you get a lot of mail. I'll try to keep this short. I don't get that much mail anymore. I do have the mail thing. And definitely, if you guys do need to send me anything, it's Mecha Route 42, Loveland, Colorado, 80539. That's it. That's for anybody who wants to send anything. Angry letters, etc., etc. I'm still looking. Can I have a wave? Yes, you can definitely have a wave. Of course you can. Okay, let me read this. I know you get this, I get a lot of mail. I'll try and keep this short. I was hoping to get this stuff to you for the 42K celebration. My 3D printer didn't want to cooperate. No worries. You know how robots can get, yes. So, happy Robonica. Well, thank you. No, I did not design the enclosed objects. I just printed them. That's okay. Don't worry about it. These and many more unique free designs can be found on Thingiverse.com. I sent hard copies of the designer's original Thingiverse pages. If you want to credit any of them, you don't need to credit me. Okay, yeah, that's cool. That's awesome. I don't want to dox anybody here. I don't want to dox. I'm trying to read. All right, first design. All right. So that's free 3D printer stuff. That's cool. I was thinking of printing a spiky dildo to go with the riding crop. You know, spiky dildos are always welcome and appreciated. I probably wouldn't use them unless, unless like Kathleen Kennedy or Brie Larson decided to show up and yell at me. It's like, oh yeah, bend over here. Not that I would do that, but not that I would. About to cook some bacon. Who wants some? Bacon is good. Bacon is delicious. First is a Robotica posable robot doll. I think she looks very similar to your cartoon avatar. Oh, sweet. Tried printing the removable headpiece in red with different printer settings. Only silver could render the detail. Included the red headpieces in case you or someone you know can dress them up. Maybe a troll doll hairstyle. Sure. For the critics, call you a troll or a crown when you're cleaning it up after a win. You can style one like your avatar's hair. Sure. Well, thank you. Also, trying to can I have some jiggles, if you would, please? Of course. I gotta go this way, though, because we're always at the braless. We're already there.
I want my
What about a spiky butt plug? You know, that's that Captain America one. Have you seen it? That looks kind of sharp. It looks kind of sharp. Why is there bacon in the soap? I don't know. Don't wash with bacon. Washing with bacon will not get you clean. All right, the next design is the Borg. And I like porgs. Yes, I do. Robotology fridge mag. Mecha needs at least one, or you can't sing. Jimmy Crackhorn and I don't care. Well, thank you so much, Joe Blow. I don't want to say your whole thing, but thank you. That's really awesome. Oh man, I get a lot of cool stuff from you guys. Someone send Mecha one of those mini trampolines. I don't know if I could use it in the apartment. I'm on like the 3rd floor, so I don't want to be stomping around with people under me. Bacon soap. I don't know. I don't get the bacon soap thing either. I don't know. That's a weird one. Oh man. So, did we want to yell about what do we want to yell about? Oh, also, Batmam is bleeding viewers. I don't know if that's worth making a whole video on, but definitely want to cover that while we're live. So, according to Bounding into Comics, let's see.
I want my $2.
Oh, thank you so much. Rosetta, $2 super chat. I bruised my tailbone last week so it's hard to walk. Oh man, I'm so sorry, Rosetta. I'm so sorry. And thank you again for the $2 super chat. I really do appreciate it. Sparrow, you also don't want to crash. You don't bounce too high and crash into the stuff or hit the ceiling. Yeah, because I don't have a light up there, but I have the ceiling, so. It's a quote from Invader Zim. Which one? Which one's a quote from Invader Zim? Which one? I didn't see it. I missed it. I must have missed it. I don't remember a lot of the quotes from Invader Zim. Proven 22X. I saw a shake weight at Goodwill. I believe it. We are the Porg. Resistance is fertile. We are the cutest of Porg. Dystopian guy. Right. Rubber Ducky, the only thing I've seen of Ruby Rose was John Wick 2. She didn't have any dialogue and she got stabbed. Right? like she was all right. I mean, this Batwoman thing though. Oh, Batmam. All right, Supergirl, Black Lightning. Okay, so Batwoman, Supergirl, and Black Lightning declined. The Flash has seen some positive numbers. What are Batwoman's numbers here? I was trying to skim through it. It's giving me a lot of other information. All right, the show's total viewership declined from 1.28 million to 1.16 million. Yeah, it's just gonna fall. I mean, it's just nobody cares about it. It's kind of one of those blah, meh sort of shows. It's filler. It's something to watch on Monday while I'm looking through to see what type of content I want to actually make, and then I can do a review based on that. So, I think I'm giving it the fairest shot of anybody like reviewing it because I'm watching it the way it's intended to an audience who's on their phone texting. So that's kind of what I've been doing. The movie Ass from Idiocracy looks better than Batwoman. It kind of. Well, that's like next year we're gonna get movies like that because we can't have anything. But no, that'll be considered racist if it's a white ass on screen. You have to have somebody's ass who's not white, unless you're or else you're racist because it's not very representative. Or it'll be one of every color of the rainbow farting. Right? You'll have a white ass and a black ass and a trans ass and a. Because that's what they're gonna do. That's exactly what they're gonna do. You didn't like Sunday's episode. It was great. I don't like the show. I really don't like the show that much. It's all right. I mean, this one's probably one of the better actual episodes. But still, it's like, if you're the best of the best is, I mean, background noise. It's not going to be anything. It's not Star Trek. It's not something that has this gold standard of intelligent writing, right? It's Batwoman. It's a comic book movie. It's not even a movie. It's a comic book sort of show. And I kind of hold those as filler. Nothing wrong with asses of color. Exactly, right? Yes, and you need a blue ass. You need the token white guy. Well, the token white guy is going to be like the smallest, most humiliated one of all of them, right? Michael Clark, $3.99 super chat. Thank you so much. One more for the hell of it. Love you. Oh, thank you. I really, really, really appreciate it. You guys are so kind to me and so wonderful. And here I was kind of feeling like crap because just Star Wars and Star Trek and Bond and everything are just, seriously, go make your own things, people under 20. Stop trying to take the shit that's already existing. You know what we had when I was a kid? We had our own shit, and if you didn't like the shit that came before it, then maybe you weren't like a Star Trek fan. Like, if you were a Star Trek fan coming into Next Generation and DS9 and even Voyager and Enterprise, if you didn't like the Star Trek that came before, you wouldn't have given these a shot. They didn't change it so much to appeal to a completely different fan base, and that's the thing. Star Wars was of my generation. We didn't go and take, Leave It to Beaver and say, oh, that's just so, that's ist because it takes place in a time that isn't ours. We didn't do that. I can make the guys love me, watch you bounce. Oh, thank you, Rosetta. Thank you, Rosetta. I appreciate it. Can make the guys love me, watch you bounce. Steve York, hi Mecha. My Facebook Geekful popped its YouTube cherry on Sunday. Any advice for a noob channel noticed? Make friends in the community. Have streams where you team up with people. That's kind of a lot of the newer channels that are coming up are doing a lot of these big crossover StreamYards things. And here I'm old fashioned. I'm still going through OBS like a gamer. Back, I've been doing YouTube for a while. Back when I remember Fraps. Do you guys remember Fraps? There's some YouTube gaming channels that still use it. I'm like, OBS is just easier. I don't care about dropping a couple of frames here and there. I mean, a lot of people still use Fraps, but thanks for the bounce. I do bounce anytime. They run Star Wars and Star Trek. They run Star Wars and Star Trek into the ground, but they never gave us the second season of Firefly. Well, keep in mind, this is like, what, 15 years ago when Firefly came out. Like, what, 2007? It was even earlier than that. It must have been 2004. So this is about 15 years back for Firefly now. All those people who are running TV in Hollywood now were in diapers when Firefly came out. You know, they were toddlers. They were watching Elmo on their parents' phones because their parents had the newest iPhone too, and they're watching Elmo on it like it's a good thing and not understanding anything. And then they're playing Roblox and shit, and they wonder why we don't want their version of Star Trek. Well, maybe if you had actually had any TV knowledge or experience or understanding. Like, have you ever watched TV? Do you know what a TV is, or are you just watching it on your fucking phone? Because that's what a lot of these people do. Rosanna. Love me more, guys. Jiggle jiggle. Well, we do love guys here. That's the thing. We love guys and girls. We're humanitarian. Even though I can't stand people. No, just kidding. I gotta go this way because I've bounced out of the bra now. We gotta go this way. Back and forth. Yes, bouncing boobs are good, Richard Hewitt. Firefly's problem was that they didn't do enough world building. Well, the problem with Firefly is that they aired it out of order, and they kept changing the times. Like, you can't do that on the first season. Wasn't it also a mid-season replacement sort of show? I think it was also a mid-season replacement. So, Firefly wasn't really... Firefly wasn't given the opportunity it needed. It had a lot of really good world building. It had a lot of good characters. Scott Gentry, $1.99 super chat here. Have your tax dollars back. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Oh, and I gotta go this way. We gotta go this way. Because up and down doesn't quite work anymore.
Greetings, my excellent friend.
We all love everyone except NPCs. Well, NPCs just can't be reasoned with. You can kind of try. You know, I have a two or three tweet sort of cutoff if I'm dealing with a person that can be reasoned with, or somebody who's just going to yell at me and bully the same point over and over and over again. And then I will block people after that. And I've gotten some people saying, "Oh, you shouldn't block people on Twitter." No, I'm gonna block people on Twitter if they're just going to be there just to yell at me and argue. Because I don't have time of day for that shit. I really don't. That's the thing. It's like I would get back and forth because I do like being right, but I also just don't want to argue. You know, that's the thing. I just don't want to be arguing all damn day. So I do have a video that I was going to make today too, but we got some good chat going, so I might just save that till after. We found out what happens to all, actually Ichibaka found out what happens to all the unsold Star Wars toys. You know, and Bob Iger's out there saying, yeah, Star Wars slowdown is a Disney priority, meaning we fucked up. We don't want to give you any more Star Wars you're not going to buy. We're just going to get it over with. Put it out of its misery. Take it out behind the shed and put a bullet in its head. It's done. It's done. Star Wars is done at this point. And they know it, right? Scott Gentry, you make my dead end job bearable. Oh, well, thank you. You guys make me, give me purpose to get out here and yell about shit and fight and keep trying to get things fixed, because I would just give up. And I probably, if I didn't have, such a great community, if the Phantom Menace wasn't a thing, I probably would have just given up and said, you know what, screw this. It's not worth it anymore. But you guys definitely make it worth it, because I'm not alone in this. We're not alone in this. You can't be reasoned with and you can't be bargained with. They won't stop until you're dead. That's kind of how they are, though. That's kind of how a lot of these people on Twitter get. I've got a few of them that, like, I finally got one to fucking back off. Finally. I don't know if the argument's still going or if just everybody else in the argument finally just blocked them, but man, I had one that just kept going and going and going for like all week last week. Let me find it. And they finally got a couple of them did finally get shut up finally for once and for all. These people. All right, let me find it. Display capture. Boop. These two. So this guy has been yelling all freaking like the last 2 weeks, just on our ass constantly. He's like, oh well, this and that. You guys are all a bunch of ists. You're a bunch of istophobes, and you said this and that.
I
Shut the hell up, dude. So this Dane guy finally got muted, and this NPC Dale, that's an alt for somebody else. I don't know if they thought that was like the same guy or what, but Rosetta $2 super chat. I needed you guys this year. Blessing to you. Oh, thank you so much. And I gotta bounce this way too. Yeah. Oh god, those two cunts. Sean Strife says, yeah, that asshole. Blue bonnet Hoovian. Yeah, finally. Well, NPC Dale is an alt of some guy. I guess he got he got told what's what by Ethan and Ricada. This other guy did. So that NPC Dale, that's an alt account of somebody else. I don't want to say their names and get them any attention, but I do want to at least say yeah, you guys gotta stop stalking my channel. I'm not part of your little thing. I think it's one of these jealousy comics games, sort of, or guys jealous of comics, because these are people that always go right to the GoFundMes, they go right to the money, they go right to the Kickstarters, the Indiegogos, and they're always like obsessed with the money. Rosetta Allen, Dane is an absolute idiot. I'm biased. Well, no, you're just speaking fact. This guy who just wants to argue constantly. I had to block him on like 3 different accounts, that Dane guy, because he kept on. It's like, dude, if I'm blocking you, that means, and he even came to my chat last week. He was the one who just kept on my ass continually, trying to, and this is why I take it seriously when they're out there and they try and get your channel flagged and they get your videos demonetized. Well, a video that's demonetized will get squished in the algorithm. No one's going to see it. So you're hurting me that way. I'm also not getting paid for those videos. So you're hurting that way as well. Like, dude, you're gonna, just because I'm saying something about a fucking movie, you have to get on your high horse and say, oh, you're an ist and you're da-da-da-da. Because I said I didn't like a movie. Are you fucking kidding me? I said I didn't like a movie. Lion-O, $5 super chat. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I can see these SJWs turning into Reavers if this craziness keeps up. Thank you for your content, Mecha. Well, thank you. And yeah, they're dangerous. These people can be dangerous. They make it personal. They will come after a specific person for disagreeing with it. Because, like, I can say, oh yeah, Star Wars is crap because they are cucking Luke Skywalker now. Oh yeah, that guy, Rosetta, he was the one reporting everything I did. That's right, that was the same guy, that Falcon guy. Well, he got his account at least suspended overnight. He probably had to just verify it or some dumb shit. So, that was the guy with 6 chins, right? Yeah, but that wasn't him. We found a different picture. We found a different picture. It was somebody else involved with it. Not the guy with like the that looks like he ate. No, this is a different one. Elif Alien, I love to argue with you, but I'd never try to get you demonetized. Well, thank you. I'm not a big arguer person because I'll be like, no, I'm done arguing. This is over. We're done arguing. I don't like to endlessly debate. I don't like to endlessly fight for hours and hours on end. If I'm done fighting, that means we're either, I'm either not going to see your viewpoint, or I've apologized and said I'm wrong, or I just don't want to fight anymore. So I will just stop talking to people. Did they suspend him? Hope so. I don't know if they suspended him, but his account was in violation, so if you kind of keep bullying people, and if I block you, he's the guy who called the fandom menace the other F word that's a little homophobic, I will say, a little hateful. He's also so unaware with the actual mythology of Hans Christian Andersen. He was arguing about Black Ariel, Little Mermaid shit. I'm like, dude, I don't have a dog in the fight of the little fucking mermaid, other than, it'd be like the one character I could actually cosplay as. So, here's the thing. If I cosplayed as the new Ariel, Here's the thing, because I have the hair and everything, and if I just cosplayed and matched her skin tone, is that blackface? Because it's a character that was originally looked more like me. I'm just matching their updated version. Is that technically blackface if I were to do that? See, you got it. And no racist, no SJW under the sun could accuse me of being racist. I'm like, no. I am supporting this race swap of a character that you guys are insisting on by cosplaying as her. Is that racist? So I'm gonna wait for the chat to catch up here. Writing crops out. Time to roll up the windows. Well, with the writing crops out, I'll try to get a little louder. Oh, I got it this way. Why this one doesn't want to? My good thwacker, my really good thwacker. I gotta retie it or get another one. Why do you hate the new? Why do you hate the new Star Wars trilogy? It's better than the prequels and spin-offs. I don't know why you're yelling at me, Hairspray Guy 84. Why do I hate the new Star Wars trilogy? It's better than the prequels and the spin-offs. It's not better than the prequels. The prequels also suck, but I'm also 40 and I saw Return of the Jedi unaltered in the theater as a kid. Thank you very much. So, Hairspray Guy 84. The new Star Wars trilogy takes characters that I've grown up with and consider the characters I'd rather spend Thanksgiving with and Christmas with in my own family. It is treating those characters like a bunch of titty milk sucking losers who forget everything they've ever learned just to service these new characters that I don't know, that are coming in with no reason to exist, no motivation, too overpowered or underpowered if they are ethnic minorities. The minorities are there just for tokenism, and yeah, so... Josh Nelson, $2 super chat. Thank you so much. Ray sucks as a character. Zero hero's journey. That's a much quicker way to say it. Yeah, absolutely. I agree with you. She's not a good character. Disney is so up the ass of preaching this diversity, yet they make the only Asian girl they put in the franchise crash a vehicle twice. She crashed the space horses through the casino, so she can't drive space horses, and she can't drive X-Wing. She crashed that, almost killing her own damn self. Not letting the other guy, who's completely useless, Finn, they made the black guy the janitor. Yet, all of these new Star Wars fans that are coming around, decide that we're a bunch of Islamphobes because we don't like these new characters and they don't see how actually racist Disney is being with these characters. You don't make the black guy a fucking janitor. Come on. That's all, even I know that. So yeah, that's why. Justice for gingers, yes. Hashtag justice for gingers is exactly. See, and I love to troll people by their own rules too. I play people's rules. If people set up an established way of doing things, I always like to call them on their bullshit. I'm like, yes. So by these rules, you are supporting a company that treats Asian women like stereotypical people who just crash vehicles, and black guys like they're nothing more than janitors. Got it. And God, don't get me started on how they treated Poe. But yeah. Sorry to try to get my message. Oh, no worries. Sorry, didn't mean to snap at you. Oh man. Chloe Grace Moretz a planner in the movie version of what? The planner of what? Doing a movie version of the two what? The two what? Is Poe Hispanic? I don't know. If Poe's Hispanic, then she treats him, then she talks down to him like he's trash. Can't wait till they disabled Star Wars to represent me. Next wave, my cunt. We'll just go over and watch Star Trek. They have a guy wheeling his way through the ship like you would have in military, in the Navy. You always have guys in wheelchairs in the Navy. Robert Pearson, $2 super chat. This way, much like STD, it's just Star Wars in name only. It is. It's just Star Wars in name only. But and then that's the thing. I'm an old person. I wasn't the hugest fan of the prequels anyway. They're great if I want to take a nap during the holiday. See, that's the only purpose for the prequels, is so they don't have to rerun the original trilogy twice on USA. Because that's how I was watching it a lot in the 90s as a teenager. I would want to come home, watch Star Wars. Even though they were the shitty special editions, after a while, they replaced them. They're like, ooh, a new special edition, never before seen on TV. And of course, then they started doing that. And then they started doing, oh, well, we're including the prequels too. Okay, well, there's 6 more hours that they can add. That just means if they're showing them in sequential order, that means I can sleep in. Or if they're rerunning them then later, then okay, episode 1, I usually kind of nod off during the pod racing scene, and then I don't wake up again until it's about time for Vader to be Vader in episode 3. But that's just me. I'm not a big fan of the prequels. I'm just not. I'm not. They're watchable, but they're not the best. I mean, they're Star Wars. At least they're more Star Wars than the sequel trilogy, in my opinion. But Blue Bonnet Hoovian, I don't like the prequels at all. I'm a Star Wars purist, and I get why people like the sequel trilogy too. There's nothing wrong with liking the sequel trilogy, as long as you don't yell at me and call me an istanophobe for not liking it. You know, there's plenty of reasons why that movie is istanophobe itself, that you don't have to resort to that with us for not liking it. And that's the biggest thing. Stop treating Star Wars like it's this political thing. It's not about human fucking politics. I don't care about human fucking politics. If I did, I would have a political YouTube channel and I would vote. But pearls before swino. I have no idea what that means, Galaspark. I just saw this random message. Episode 3, the best of the prequel original, is overrated as fuck. Slow. Actually, episode 3 is the best rated. I prefer episode 1 over episode 3. That one I stay awake longer during. Episode 3 has some really, really slow moments. It has a lot of CGI shit show, stupid shit. And episode 3, I always forget which one. Which one's the one where they have Obi-Wan just endlessly on that lizard that keeps going meh, for like 2 hours? Which is that one? That one I usually just turn off. So that one I don't really like so much. And then there's the one where they're in the level of the video game where they have to jump over the lava in the factory where they're smashing shit. I don't like that episode either. Oh, the one with like the aliens in the rain, that one's kind of boring too. I'm not that fond of that one. Pretty much all the prequels except episode 1 are kind of watchable, because I think episode 1 has better pacing. And it has the Weird Al song, so I can play the Weird Al song in my head once I get to that part in the movie. So episode 2, episode 3. Skip and Tosh, just follow, keep it up. Well, thank you so much. Spaceballs is better Star Wars than the sequels. Yeah. Oh, Spaceballs. You guys know how I feel about Spaceballs. You guys know my love for Spaceballs. Absolutely adore it. Episode 2 is the worst. Jumping with bugs and all the rain. Ugh. Episode 2 is so which is the one where Yoda fought Dracula? Like that part was alright. I kind of liked it when Yoda fought Dracula, even though he was CGI. I kind of liked anytime Yoda was on screen. And there's one, didn't Yoda fight Palpatine and he like lifted up one of those UFO chair booth thing? I don't know. Look out, Tower Radio. Thank you so much. £2 super chat. STD is not Star Trek. All hail the Orville. Oh, the Orville's great. STD is not Star Trek. It's what the normies think is Star Trek. But I bear the short. Well, I've got both sides. I've got the upside and the downside. I do have the shorts. Also, we gotta go this way. The Dark Horse Comics did Star Wars right. They respected the source material better than Disney. But then you gotta read comics. And I stopped reading comics when I was 12 years old. I don't know. I'm not big on DLC. I don't want to have to buy extra content. If I need the movie to be wrapped up with the DLC to make sense, then that's a bad video game. And it's one that I had to sit there and stare at and I couldn't interact with, and I still had to buy DLC. Again, that I have to sit there and either read or watch. I think I'm just pissy. I think I'm just an old curmudgeon. I don't know. Josh Nelson, $5 super chat. Thank you so much. The prequels were not great, but the new trilogy inserted SJW politics so blatantly it's cringy and annoying to the point of unwatchability. Exactly. Yeah, I agree. I agree with that 100%. Because, and I also have to bounce because every time we hit the bounce. Bouncers for the chats, for the super chats. But no, I do agree with that, because that's one of the things they did. I mean, you can talk about politics that are relevant to Star Wars. You know, the trade routes, the Senate, that stuff is fine. That stuff is fine in Star Wars. It's kind of boring to watch, and it's part of the things that I don't really like about the prequels, but I can accept that as being part of their galaxy. It's just the part of the galaxy where, you know, how do I explain this? It is like George Lucas when he was young and innovative. He wanted to tell a story. And now, and with like the prequels, you got middle-aged George Lucas who just wants to sit there and watch CNN all day and C-SPAN. And that is what we got in Star Wars. We got the CNN C-SPAN Star Wars with that one where we're sitting there watching their trade route agreements, their Senate, their politics, etc., which is fine. It has its place in the Star Wars universe. I don't have a problem with it being there. I have a problem when they bring in real world shit. Like, we need this representation and that representation. They're aliens. They shouldn't even look human. You know, why do they even look human? I don't need an Asian chick running around Star Wars when they should all be aliens, etc., etc. I don't need a white chick running around Star Wars. I don't need a white guy running around Star Wars. They should all be aliens. And this is the thing. They don't need to be representative. You can have every walk of life and every color of the rainbow in Star Wars because they're aliens, right? Why would I this is why the Dark Crystal works so well for me. They're all aliens. They look alien. They're puppets, but they're all aliens. So I can Skipatage 199 super chat, not required reading, but 2015 Vader comic is fire. It's lit. Hello, Generation Productions. What's happening? We're just yelling at a camera for some time here. We're yelling at a camera. Not enough purple. I can change the background to Actually, I can change it. I can change this. I don't know. Do you guys like the new ones? Because I can change them out, too. I have this one, too. I like this one. Stand for the demon of fire, right? I don't have a purple one, but I have this one. I have a couple. I like that. See, and then I can do this. And then I can center that a little bit more. So we have like a border. Is it? Yeah, do that. I'm eyeballing it. I'm just eyeballing this to make sure my distance is right. Center. There we go. And I can center it. Is that better? I don't know if that's better or worse. I probably made it worse. I tend to do that. But that's fine. Zach says, I like the prequels. Oh, there's nothing wrong with liking them. And that's the thing. I don't want to take anybody's love away from the prequels. I just don't like them that much. I really don't. They're not that great. They're okay. They're not that great. They're not something that I would spend a lot of time watching and rewatch. If I'm going to watch Star Wars, I'm going to put on... Here's where you guys hate me. I'm going to start on Empire and, I'm just going to watch Empire and Return of the Jedi. Usually, because those are the two I have the most memories of. Those are the two I have the most attachment to. And hello, Cesar Rivas. Do you have PayPal, Nebraska? Because I do. I have the PayPal. It's the Streamlabs link. It is, let me see if I can find it. Streamlabs /tip, right? Yeah. See, that's the way around YouTube taking the 30% too, because YouTube takes 30% of the super chats. But whatever. I figure it's like my tax that I have to pay to YouTube. I'll just pay the 30% tax, and then hopefully YouTube keeps my channel monetized and realizes, hey, I'm making you a little bit of money, I'm making you some change, I'm making enough for my space on the server and for my bandwidth usage. But yeah. What do you think of Chloe Moretz as the Little Mermaid in the live cinematic version? I think that the Little Mermaid is something I saw when I was 9 years old, and immediately went out and bought a Metallica cassette. Yeah, I probably and cassette. It would have been cassette, and it probably would have been. God, which one was it? It was the EP. It was the 598 EP. I think I bought that and Injustice for All in the same day. Probably shortly after watching The Little Mermaid, or maybe around the same time. Because I don't know. I'm not that huge fan of Chloe Grace Moretz. I mean, she's fine. I don't dislike her. She's a cute enough little girl and stuff. I don't care about The Little Mermaid. I really, really don't. I'm not going to see the remake. I saw the movie once in 1988, I would have said. Was it 88 when that came out? Yeah. Realist Shaft. I would also watch The Empire first. That was my first Star Wars movie I saw, right? Yeah, exactly. Please shout out. I'm Boita. Well, hello, Barry Stoltz. I don't know what that means, but... Pitland, greetings from Arvada. I know where Arvada is. I know where that is. That's kind of right next to Westminster. I was in Westminster not too long ago. Just kind of out touring around. Oh, wait. I thought they were making the Little Mermaid black. They are, in both versions. They have the I don't know who the other girl is, but there's like a live action one that they're doing on stage that they're airing on TV, and then they're doing like the theatric one. And I'm like, that's just gonna confuse people. That's fucking stupid. John Nelson, a $5 super chat. Thank you so much. Arguing with a new trilogy lover is like arguing with a Christian extremist, and you're an atheist. They want to hear your opinion. Oh, don't get me get me started on those people. I'm a huge Ghost fan, so I've been a fan of like the Misfits and Danzig since probably 1988. That sort of that sort of thing doesn't exactly go away. But yeah. I'm from South Africa, Barry Stoltz. Oh, hello, South Africa. The only thing I know about South Africa is that D'Antwoord are from there. and didn't they film Some of the Gods Must Be Crazy in South Africa? That was a good one, too. That was cool. Bushinyan Ryu Cat, $5 super chat. Thank you so much. What would be the worst Star Wars movie? Rise of Skywalker or Star Wars Christmas Special? No jiggle, but you blow a kiss to me. Hail my queen. Of course. There you go. We'll do a better one. I still jiggle, though, because I usually go this way. It's the Mecha Matrix. Oh, the flames. The flames. I'm okay with it. You guys don't see how my bedroom's got even, my bedroom's ghost stuff, too. I'm actually thinking about grabbing, I should put it in my wish list or something. I'm thinking about grabbing another ghost, big fabric print, because I've got one in my bedroom now. You guys think I'm kidding. Here, I'll show you a picture. Where is it? Welcome to Mecha's bedroom. Here's what my bedroom looks like. No, I want to look at it. I don't want to share it. Just open the damn thing. Gallery. Pictures just work. There we go. Just let me open the one picture from right here. There we go. Let me see it. Cat. He's like, what? Also, Star Wars blanket. He's like, what? That's a fabric wall. It's huge, too. I got that at the concert. Yes, more Ghost. D'Antwoord are severely overrated. Well, I don't know. I haven't heard any of their newer stuff. They have, 3 really amazing songs. And then, a lot of generic stuff. No, they have, some really good stuff from maybe their second album. First and second album. Up to the third. I haven't listened to anything past the third, though. I think by the third, they were kind of going downhill. You're older than I thought. You don't look a day past 25. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm an old fart. I'm an old person. Disney hasn't worked Twitter out yet. Small amount of people can make a lot of noise, so Disney changes everything that makes Star Wars great to appease the woke crowd. Here's the thing. Here's what they do. We have plenty of reason to believe this too, because if you guys are brand new to the channel, I work a lot with the guys from Midnight's Edge, and I'm over on Midnight's Edge After Dark 3 times a week with those guys. we have been uncovering quite a lot of this paired analytics and view impressions and that type of stuff. So, oh, thank you so much. Dynamo Z, $5 super chat. I personally wish we got more kaiju and or giant robot movies instead of superhero movies. Yes. Yes. And Johnny Sacco movie or a new Gamera trilogy would be dope. Absolutely. Gotta bounce this way. Absolutely. I need to change out my batteries. What batteries does this take? Are these AA or AAA? Oh, these are AA. I need AA's. Shit. I don't have any AA, but I have the somebody sent me this too. This is a you guys sent me. I love the Godzilla stuff. And as you can see, I've got my other Godzilla there. I've got the poster. Everything, pretty much everything I have that's kaiju related. Other than my little Mothra that I've had since the 90s. And like all this new stuff you guys have been sending me, and it's absolutely amazing. I love the Godzilla kaiju stuff. Oh, I got that. The only stuff I've bought of myself, of the kaiju stuff lately, is the Ghidorah. Is my, where is he? My three-headed Ghidorah dragon. Which I didn't have room for. So this is the only one I like bought for myself, because you guys have been sending me pretty much everything. Hopefully we get Mecha Ghidorah in the next. We won't. Maybe Mecha Godzilla. Maybe Mecha Godzilla we'll get. Did you guys see? Oh, this is the thing. Did you guys see? There's a new theme park. I think it's like a Toho related theme park. So they have anime there as well, which I'm not into. But they have Godzilla. They have like a Godzilla experience. You zip line into the corpse of Godzilla, or like the body of him, and it's really cool. It's like, I think it's like the Shin God. Let me find it. I did tweet it out not too long ago, and I don't know if I can find it though, but it's kind of freaking awesome. So they have this Godzilla themed.
I want my $2.
Here he is. Oh, I think he's with Chef Carolyn. How about Batwoman? She's killing it, folks. Well, their viewership is down about half of what it was on premiere night. Also, thank you so much, Chef Carolyn. Check out Chef Carolyn. She's starting up at YouTube too. She's talking like sports ball and stuff on Mondays. She's got a great up and coming channel. She's been on with us on Creepy Little Book a couple of times too. Is Moonhead Ryan doing the trilogy at Star Wars? Well, he thinks he is. I don't know. He might be. He just might very well be. Full scale Godzilla theme park here. Well, it's a replica. Huge replica of Godzilla will open next summer in an anime theme park in Western Japan. The Godzilla Interception Operation Awaji attraction to the, oh wow, I'm gonna mess this up. Ah, fuck. Nijigen no Mori theme park on Awaji Island in Hyogo Prefecture. I'm fucking that up so bad. Is based on Shin Godzilla, which I saw in the freaking theater. I was dead as a doornail, and I actually did see Shin Godzilla in the theater. Great. It was a great movie. So this is one of the things that just came out, and this looks awesome. This looks really, really awesome. I want to see this, man. So Japan next year, I'm thinking. I'm really, really thinking Japan next year, because holy shit, you got this. You've got, I gotta see that. I gotta see that. You got the Mario stuff coming to Tokyo Disney. I don't know if I'd want to go to Tokyo Disneyland, but is it Tokyo Disneyland? Yeah, it looks cool though. So I do want to see that. Hello, DVD and Film Bloke, welcome. Mike Hunt grew up on Godzilla. That's a great name too. Hope you're not going to mention Son of Godzilla. He's annoying. Oh yeah. We don't talk about him. That was Shin Godzilla. I really liked Shin Godzilla, actually. Damn, I want to see that. I want to go there. I want to go here. I want to go here so bad. It looks so cool. New photos. Ooh, interior of the Shinkansen. It's so expensive though, but it's not that bad. Like, to go for 2 weeks leaving from New York is like $1,200 a person. That does not include getting you want to have your transportation. You want to have like the rail passes, $500 will get you 2-week rail pass, unlimited bullet train, Shinkansen. You can go any fucking where in Japan. I'm thinking November is a good time to go too. I'm thinking November would be ideal. It's not going to be too hot. It's not going to be too cold. So I was going to root for this year. Couldn't do it. It was just too soon, even though now would have been the perfect time to do it before, I don't know, maybe not though, with all the fucking Star Wars and shit. Maybe we'll wait until after Star Wars is dead. So we'll go next year. Maybe. I don't know. JG, hail Mecha Harpy. Well, hail JG. Welcome everybody. Godzilla's birthday was on the 3rd. Well, that's why there's all this Godzilla news that came out, because of the whole Godzilla anniversary. What is Avatar 2 shaping up as? I don't have any interest in Avatar. I never liked the movie. I saw it once, probably 3 years after it came out, and it was so overhyped. And I watched it, and I'm like, really? That's Avatar. People like this. Alright, I guess people like this. I don't know, but I like weird shit. I like Shin Godzilla, for example. I actually really liked that one. But of course, I pretty much like all the Godzilla movies. I like the most recent one, too. Gotta go take it easy. Girlock1025 says, well, thank you for being here. Save your $20 from new Star Wars and use it to go to that theme park. Oh, that theme park is going to be way more money than $20. That's the thing. It's going to be something where I save money for the next year to get there and just save up for, like, maybe put like a couple hundred away every month if I can. I don't know if I can, because then like in August or in April my rent's gonna go through the roof, and so yeah, I probably won't be able to now. Now I'm thinking about it. Am I gonna be able to? Oh no, that's gonna suck. Oh, it's gonna suck. SJW has ruined comedy. Yeah, I think they kind of ruined everything. And then Luna saying I hate Avatar. Look out, Tower Radio, the Kalon Infiltrator going full-blown harpy. Well, that's gonna be a thing that'll probably happen. Avatar, impressive CGI. The rest is a remake of Dances with Wolves. Oh, that's the one that was a remake of. It was Dances with Wolves.
Greetings, my
I already saw
excellent
Dances
friend.
with Wolves. I saw that in the theater when I was a kid. SJW's ruined British sitcoms. Oh, God. I don't want to know. Don't you miss the days of like Blackadder and Faulty Towers when you had intelligent people telling people off for being fucking morons? Oh my God, I miss those days. Apparently they're doing a new Blackadder series, so hopefully they'll address some of this PC shit. Hopefully we'll get a swing back of it. Hopefully it'll be, from what I'm hearing, now this might not be the case. They might change it. We're seeing a possible Blackadder series coming back with Blackadder being a university professor, and I guess he's dealing with the age difference. Oh God, there's a huge age difference, and hopefully they're gonna be he'll be telling off a whole bunch of millennials, calling him an old white dude. Hopefully that'll be it. Hopefully he'll be giving them the what's what and giving them an education, because God, I miss the days when like Blackadder was the smartest motherfucker in the room. We need some more of that. We need some more intelligent shit. We need some more, because that's what it's boiling down to. We have like the smart people. We have the smart people who are saying, wait a minute, this isn't very good. And then we have all of the normies, all the masses, all the brain dead people who are like, you must consume this or else you are an ist. And I don't think very highly when I just get called a bunch of names by a bunch of normal, regular, everyday people who are out there uneducatedly telling me how stupid I am or how ist I am. It's like, really? Do you really know me? Do you know anything about me? Or are you just assuming because I know somebody that I'm on this side and I'm of this faith and I'm of this political affiliation and that I have these prejudices? Because that's completely not accurate. So... Do you play Minecraft? I do not. I play Terraria. One of these days, the Terraria expansion is going to come out, or the update will come out, and I'm going to play the fuck out of that. So, yes. Christopher Decay, I miss hello. Amore Ray, Dave Chappelle saving comedy, Lily Singh killing comedy. Well, did you see Dave Chappelle kind of almost apologized? He's like, yeah, yada yada, all the things I'm supposed to say. And then he blows a raspberry at the interviewer. And yeah, I agree. I'm kind of the point where, you know what, it's fine. You're gonna think I'm a bunch of islamophobes. You can think whatever the crap you want and be wrong all on your own time. I'm not going to deal with arguing with a child's mentality, because that's all it is. You're arguing with non-player characters who are reciting the same shit over and over again. It's like arguing with the guy in Skyrim when you can just put a bucket over his head and steal his shit, right? That's all you gotta do. I can just put a bucket on your head, and you don't see me. So that's all we gotta do. That's all we gotta do. Uneducated, sheltered rich people, that too. A bunch of rich people telling us how to do and how to see and be. Do you speak South African? No, I don't speak. I barely speak English. David Quintana, all hail Queen Mecha. All hail David Quintana. Thank you for being here. All these trolls know how to do is generalize. I know that's what's so bad too. They're like, why do you love this? Why do you? Because I don't. Why do you generalize and assume I do? Because what? Because I complained about something, and then they argue for like days and days. Oh, well, you said this. Like, yeah, and if you think that's ist, then you're an ist. You know, a lot of this they just make up themselves, and it's annoying. Tyler Preston, I'm currently in a long line at Popeye's Chicken trying to get the freaking sandwich. Should have gone a lot earlier. Oh, don't they have that? They have that new thing. I can't deal with Popeyes. Every time I've gone into Popeyes, it's just been a miserable experience. I've never actually tried their chicken. I think I've walked out twice. At least once. I know I've at least walked out once. I don't think I've ever tried their stuff. Popeyes, like, I got somebody, okay, like a couple of years ago, we had gone into Popeyes, and the lady behind the counter didn't look at us or acknowledge or say, hey, we'll be right with you. Standing there for like 5 minutes at least while they're just ignoring, and they're helping somebody else who's sitting at the counter eating, and then she's yelling, what do you want on your thing? To the guy who's eating. Well, he's already eating. Why are you still helping him? You got, 2 people there. You can't even acknowledge us. You're yelling across the counter to some other guy. It's just so off-putting. It's like walking into somebody's house that you don't know, and that's what it kind of felt like. You know, oh, okay, this is not a professional establishment, so. What about Chick-fil-A? Oh, Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A are all right. They're kind of overpriced for what they are. Though they're really overpriced. They're okay though. I mean, I don't mind them. They're never open on Sundays, which sucks. I don't like that. Like they could really compete if they stayed open Sundays, but these crazy religious people's gotta do their things. Fine, you want to be that way? Fine, lose your money. I'll go over to Del Taco on Sunday then. Fuck you. Zachary Whelan, I love your Picard maneuver, Queen Mecha. Oh god, the Picard maneuver. Oh man, that's an old one. Somebody said The Last Jedi is #1 on Netflix. I believe it because everybody wants to see the last movie. Oh no, they should take that off of Netflix. Don't people know that movie's not good? I think a lot of people are watching it because they know a new one's coming up, so they're watching it. Oh no, what are the reviews? Are they slamming it? Are they saying, oh shit, we're not watching the next one now? Because I think a lot of people skipped these, and people are like, oh shit, I better go see Star Wars. But that's how it was with the prequels too. I saw the first one. I saw episode 1 in the theater. And then I promptly skipped episode 2, and I just bought it on DVD, and I've since sold it. Episode 3, I did actually see in the theater on a matinee about a week or so after the fact. So if I have to see this in the theater, I will probably either wait or something. I don't want to see this movie. I don't want to see The Last Star. I think I'm going to be that one person who doesn't see it in the theater. Who doesn't? Darren S. $5 super chat. I remember you saying you're near 40 and still great looking redheaded harpy. Do you game? And if so, what is your game of choice? I game a bit. I've been playing this. I do stream gaming sometimes. Also, thank you so much. And I play this. I've been playing the coin game. I've been playing. What else have I been playing? Terraria. I played a little bit recently. So I like Luigi's Mansion a lot. I like Mario Kart. I think I have Mario Kart in the Switch right now. I've been playing that. I've been playing more Switch games than anything. So yeah, Mario Kart's kind of my go-to. If I just want like a casual pick up and go, because that's about all the time I have too, is maybe a half an hour here and there. But if I'm gaming anything else, I'm playing like Terraria or something, because I like that one. I like that, and I like weird stuff. I like pinball emulators. So as far as like, I'm more of a casual gamer. I'm very much a casual gamer. My internet is almost failing. Why is my internet almost failing? Do you have no? Are you getting no? I don't know. Are you getting no stuff? I don't know if you're getting no stuff. Oh, also, how many people we got here? Let me look. 185 viewers. Holy shit. Well, thank you guys so much. I did a thing. If you guys are just now tuning in, I did a thing. We have merch. Just not much yet. We're having more. Movies are not mandatory. And that's the thing we got to remember. We don't have to see every movie that comes out. They have this narrative. Now, the movie studios have this narrative where every movie is mandatory. Oh, you can't judge by the trailer. You have to see the movie. No, I don't. If your trailer sucks, I'm not paying you money for your movie. Terminator trailers weren't that good. They weren't that good. And what was the movie? It was shit. The Star Wars trailer, not that good. It's going to be shit. It's going to be a shit movie because the trailer's shit, isn't it? And I know sometimes you can't judge by that, but the trailer's job is to get me excited for the movie. And if the trailer sucks, I'm going to say, yeah, this doesn't make me want to see the movie. They're not mandatory. We do not have to see every single film, especially with Rise of Skywalker, because we already know what's happening. Every little bit of it is leaked online. The Reddit leaks are true because they're copyright striking channels for showing images of Palpatine with the lightning hands, even though he's shooting up instead of at her, like, you know, a smart person would. He would just, and she's dead, like dumbass she is. And then you see her with Kylo and the blue blades, knowing that, oh, it's going to be a Kylo, it's going to be a Reylo thing, you're going to have the Reylo. Movies aren't mandatory. We don't have to go and see it. There's plenty of information out there. I'm sure there will be there is no reason to see this movie. I know I'm not calling for a boycott. I'm just saying, you know, we don't have to see everything. Just keep that in mind. Space ponies. They have space ponies. Yeah, they do. And you know what happened with the crystal foxes? They did fuck all with them. They didn't even sell me a toy. You didn't even sell me a toy of the space horses. I have 1 million porgs sitting here. You sold me 1 million stupid fucking porgs. Where's my space, or where's my crystal foxes? Nowhere. Vinny from Brooklyn says, ciao, love you lots. Sir Sound, is Terminator Dark Fade out? It is. It's terrible. Don't watch it. Yeah, don't watch it. If you want any of my reviews, I've got reviews up. I've got all kinds of stuff. Terminator Dark Fate, not a good movie. It wasn't a good movie. It really wasn't. And I had called in favors to see it. And I regret wasting my time. I regret using the favors I called in for it. Like, it would have... I'm mad. Hashtag justice for John Connor. Joker trailer is great, and guess what? That film was great. Exactly. And I wasn't even on board with the Joker film. I was like, oh, I don't want another Joker movie. It's going to confuse audiences, blah, blah, blah. And then I saw the trailer. I'm like, oh, that's where they're going with it. Oh, okay. So I saw the trailer, and then the Joker film looked good, and then every trailer since then was better and better, and yeah, Joker ended up being a really good movie. Also, I don't really like a lot of CGI, but... Midnight Luna, I don't pay for movies anymore, right? Barry Stoltz, do you play games? Sometimes. Like Mario Kart and Luigi's Mansion and stuff. Terminator Dark Fate lost to the Joker. I know, right? And a movie that's been out for a month now, and it loses to a movie that's been out for a month. You like whiskey. You seem like a whiskey gal. I don't mind it. I mean, I'm not a big drinker, though. I'm really not a big drinker. Where's my soundboard? Where's my soundboard? I stole this from Rob.
Smoke weed every day.
Yeah. So I'm not a big drinker. Of course, then you have this chick
I just see people.
That would be Brie. When is your next live video? Right now. We're live right now. I don't know. I'm probably gonna record a video. Dr. Roxa. There's a few. I like my sound effects. I don't get to use them enough. I don't get to use all my soundboard stuff. Now I've got pop-up videos on a completely different space of my on my soundboard. Oh, that's videos. Then like this stuff.
Son of a bitch!
Oh, Red Wave, $10 super chat. Thank you so much. You're incredible for close to 40. Seriously, thought 20s. What do you think of Ready Player One? Oh, thank you, Red Wave. What did I think of Ready Player One? It was a lot of CGI. It was like watching an animated movie for kids with a bunch of 80s references. It wasn't the worst thing I've seen, and it was probably something I would not have watched if it wasn't like a social movie sort of thing. Ready Player One. I'm trying to remember what happened in it. It was a lot of references to things I liked. Yeah, I don't know. It was and then I'm not a huge like Dungeons and Dragons-y sort of questy sort of gamer, so I'm just not the target audience for that. I'm really not. Death Clock Season 5, hopes. I don't know. Are they going to do it? They might. Have you seen Eli on Netflix? No. I hardly have any time to watch Netflix. I'm always either making videos or researching videos or watching videos on YouTube. So I don't even get time to, not that I have watched shows in the past like 20 years. Rarely do I do. I'll like rewatch stuff that I know I like, because watching something new, I usually wait until after something is done to watch it anyway. So if it's just like one season that dropped on Netflix or something, I'm going to wait until the season or the series wraps, because look at Game of Thrones. I mean, look at Game of Thrones, look at Sopranos, look at any of these shows, and they've been like that for years and years and years. So I think going back to Lost, I didn't watch Lost because even before then, I'm like, well, I don't want to get invested in a show they're just gonna cancel, and that's the biggest thing. I always wait until after the show's done to really get into it, because then they're not gonna cancel it and it's gonna have a conclusion, and at least give me like 5 or 6 seasons of pretty well regarded stuff before I get into it. I think that's around the time I got into Stargate, was around season 6. But I started on season 4 and then I went back. What are your feelings on Sophie Turner? She's a redhead actress that's in Game of Thrones. I don't know. I don't have any feelings on her one way or another. I think didn't she go after fans though? I made a video on that. So where she's like, "Oh, we worked really hard on this. You shouldn't criticize it." No. We're not criticizing, the people, except for the people who left like water bottles and coffee cups on set. Those motherfuckers are stupid. But no, we were, yeah, you just because you worked hard on something, if it's absolute dog shit, we can understand that it's not your fault personally. You got to go back to the creative people. You got to go back to Benioff and Weiss on that one. So getting all butthurt that people got upset over how Game of Thrones ended. And this is the thing. I dipped in season 6. I am glad I did not wait for the end, make it to the end with Game of Thrones. Maybe if I did, my channel would be a little bigger now. But no, like Game of Thrones being shit, it started when I dipped, and usually it's a pretty good indication of when a show's going to go downhill. Same thing with Walking Dead. That one really went downhill really quickly. Soylent Green's made out of people, usually. Did you watch Stargate Atlantis? Yeah, I love Stargate Atlantis. Yeah, Stargate Atlantis was good. You watch Airwolf? No, I was trying to avoid that. I was a girl in the 80s, though. The stuff I liked in the 80s was way different than, like, the stuff that it wasn't like the A-Team, Airwolf, sort of shows. It was, I think I watched Just the 10 of Us was one that I watched in the 80s. I think that was syndicated. That must have been later, though. That had so many Nightmare on Elm Street crossovers, though. That was part of why I watched it, because you got, like, Nancy and what's her name from part 4, and you got the kid wearing the Freddy shirt, and you got one chick from part 2. You had so many Nightmare on Elm Street crossovers in that movie, or in that TV show. So I watched that. I watched, what else did I watch? There was a show called Double Trouble that was on USA I remember watching as a kid. You know, there's a lot of USA syndicated stuff that I would watch in, like, the later 80s. I watched Glow. I loved Nightstand. That was more 90s. I loved that one. That was E. But I watched a lot of weird shit. I always watched a lot of weird shit. I kind of remember Knight Rider. I don't remember watching it too much, but I do remember Knight Rider. And I remember watching Wonder Woman when I was really young. Man, like 80s shows. The 80s the stuff I watched in the 80s, though, the stuff I really looked forward to were, like, bloopers and practical jokes. I loved those, like the Dick Clark, Ed McMahon bloopers and practical jokes specials, and, you know, those were cool. Magnum PI. I didn't watch Magnum either. I didn't watch a lot of the cop shows and that sort of thing. For the 80s, well, I remember I was a kid, so I watched, like, whatever happened to be on. In most of the 80s, I watched probably more Three Stooges and whatever reruns were on, like Dick Van Dyke Show, Get Smart, I Spy, Cosby Show. I watched that was current, though. That wasn't in reruns yet. I watched what was the one, What's Happening, I really, really liked. I didn't like Good Times so much, but What's Happening I really loved. And Jefferson's, you know, a lot of that type of stuff. I watched a lot of that. Sanford and Son. I watched Welcome Back, Kotter. I watched Mary Tyler Moore. You know, The Munsters, Addams Family. I watched a lot of 60s stuff. That's kind of how I grew up on. So I'm weird. Tales from the Crypt, Outer Limits. Oh, well, for Tales from the Crypt, I was buying the books, the comics, when they were reprinting those. And watching on HBO when I was allowed. Like, even as a kid, I preferred the HBO stuff to the cartoon, Tales from the Crypt Keeper. Couldn't watch that. I thought that was cheesy and corny as hell. The Beetlejuice cartoon was good. I like that one way better than the show. Like, I can just kind of, I can take or leave the movie, but the cartoon was good. How about Family Ties? I didn't really watch it that much. I think I watched it a little here and there. Morgan Mindy I did watch. Family Matters I never liked. I Love Lucy was good. Three's Company I watched as a kid, and then I realized that I hated it as an adult because it's one of those shows where it's frustrating. It's like, oh my god, shut up. Just say, no, this is the misunderstanding, and then the episode's over. I hate it. Every episode is like just this giant convoluted misunderstanding based comedy, right? And every little thing could just be cleared up with, oh, it was a misunderstanding. Here. Oh, Three's Company got frustrating after a while to watch. It's okay in small doses, but if you're actually paying attention to them, watching them on DVD, it's painful. How about Tales from the Dark Side? Didn't really watch it that much. I remember it. I remember Danger Mouse and Count Duckula. I tried to watch Danger Mouse again. It's unwatchable as an adult. It really is. Night Court was good. Alex Malone, if you have Ghost, you have everything. A little bit. Actually, I'm more of a Rocky Erickson fan than Ghost, but where's my... Oh, I don't know where Rocky Erickson book is. I've got his book. I got to see him in 2007. I wish more people would have seen my Rocky Erickson video. I really do. I mean, that's alright. Full House, I never watched. I didn't really like Full House. Yeah, Count Duckula was 88 to 91. I kind of remember that. Underdog. Oh, Underdog was cute. I'm a huge Rocky and Bullwinkle fan, though, too. Like, I absolutely loved Rocky and Bullwinkle. Do you watch Pennywise the band? Or the clown in the movie? I don't care about the clown in the movie. The band, however... Now, I think I had one Pennywise album from, like, the 90s. Because they came back. They had like, a little comeback in the mid-90s. This is me. I will go to music 99% of the time when somebody says something. Like, my brain's wired for music. Sadly. Gem. I did watch Gem and the Holograms in the 80s. The clown, I saw like the first part because the first part's all you need because they pretty much redo the same movie again, only they're a bunch of whiny, annoying adults. So I skipped the sequel part of it. It's like the TV miniseries. It's one of those things where I got really, really excited and then I watched it. I'm like, I really don't like Stephen King. I really, really don't. I don't think I like Stephen King. That being said, I would love to stay at the Stanley. That's where he got inspired to write The Shining. No intention of seeing Dr. Sleep, but I want to stay at the Stanley because, I'm like a half an hour away from it. Oh, man. Roger Ramjet. I kind of remember Roger Ramjet. Well, you also had Super Chicken. I like Super Chicken. I like the 60s stupid Jay Ward cartoons. They were good. They were funny. You like the Muppets? Yes! Muppets were pretty good. I mean, up until like the 80s, yes. Almost every live stream turns into a Life Zero commercial. Hey, try this, you'll like it. You like it? No, I don't. And I never like it. Midnight Luna, I got to see Ghosts before they got famous. I always knew they would get bigger. That's kind of cool. I mean, I think they're one of those bands where they're like, I am such a music snob, usually. And I'm just kind of coming around to like, okay, fine. I can like something that other people like. I still feel like the smartest motherfucker in the room because I'm like the only person at a Ghost concert who's seen Rocky Erickson live. So I at least have that. I at least have coming into Ghost because of Rocky Erickson as my thing. I'm like, oh, that band that played Rats on the radio. They did a Rocky Erickson song? Huh. They did an obscure ABBA song. Ooh, and it's a good one too. Ooh. So that's kind of how I got more into Ghost that way because, okay, they have Music Geek cred behind the scenes. Mecca doesn't like any. I usually don't. No. That's the thing though. I mean, I'm such a music snob. I'm okay with being a music snob, I suppose. Like Hunt says, who Ghost or Rocky Erickson? He's a musician. If you hear me on karaoke, I do quite a few Rocky Erickson covers. What did I do last week? Did I do? I did Night of the Vampire. I realized I can play Night of the Vampire pretty well. I'm looking about doing Red Temple Prayer next time we do karaoke. I'm thinking of that because I think that one's gonna be okay. But I'm gonna do the acoustic Halloween performance version from 1984. The obscure. Here's where I get all music geek on you. I mean, Sweden, so I get to see metal bands before they're famous. Well, that's all their good ones come from. Aren't Hammerfall Swedish also? They're pretty decent. I'm a huge Blind Guardian fan, too, and I got to see them finally, even though they've been famous forever. I think, I would like to see them at a giant festival. I'd like to go to Wacken someday. But seeing them in a teeny tiny club, I got to see Blind Guardian in front of like 200 people, which was freaking amazing. If you see Blind Guardian and can see them in a little club of like 200 people, it's kind of an amazing experience. Huge Blind Guardian fan. So yeah, I just keep this on my desk. Now I've lost it. Oh no, don't lose my guitar pick from Blind Guardian. Don't lose it. But yeah, so I'm a pretty big Blind Guardian fan, and Transcendent Cthulhu, my Rocky Erickson covers are so good. I don't know if they're so good. I think I'm competent enough. Because I'm familiar enough with his songs. For me to sing something on karaoke and if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, Mary Mayhem has a channel. You guys probably know her from Geeks and Gamers and everything. I knew her before she was big. So she invites a lot of us over on every other Saturday to sing, and it's like me and the Midnight's Edge guys and Midnight Images, a lot of the people who just kind of bring in their instruments and play. And what do I usually end up doing? Rocky Erickson and Lita Ford and Ozzy Osbourne. That's what I usually do. Just Stargate Atlantis season 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yes, I have all Stargate Atlantis. The only Stargate I don't have is Universe. I don't have that on DVD. I don't have Enterprise either. How do I not have Enterprise? Like, yes, Gem is truly outrageous. Oh, Facts of Life, 80 to 88. Well, Facts of Life was actually pretty decent. I did watch a lot of Facts of Life as a kid, and I watched it again. It's watchable. I didn't mind it. I like that show. The Prodigy. I didn't mind the Prodigy. They're okay. Farscape. I couldn't get into Farscape. Farscape to me was like coming into Stargate, or not Stargate, coming into like Enterprise halfway through the series. That's what it felt like. I'm like, oh, this is just kind of cheapy and not very it wasn't very interesting. I don't know. Farscape, I gave it a shot. I made about 3 episodes into that. I just couldn't watch it. J Loafers, I love Stargate. See, Stargate's great. I know, blasphemy. I just couldn't. And I was also really nagged and bitched at to watch it. Oh, watch Farscape. Fine. This is what you're nagging me for months. This show, this isn't even that great. So that was the problem with Farscape, is that the fans are so insistent that you're gonna like it, and if you don't, they get so mad at you. Andromeda, I never saw it. Who remembers Space Precinct? Not me. Do you like the original Battlestar Galactica? Yes. Yeah. It's corny and cheesy and campy, and it's got its place, but it's kind of like Star Wars, isn't it? You know, it's the sound. You can put that on and you're transported back to like 1983. You know, when you're watching it in reruns, or you're that's the thing. Matt G, $3 Streamlabs. You vote for a local dog catcher today. LOL. Is there elections today? I have no idea what goes on. I don't know what's going on in any of them, but did you watch Mad Men? I watched Mad Men. I don't know if this is in tune. I don't know if it's in tune. So that's the next song I'm working on. It's a Seeds song. I'm probably gonna learn it a little better because it's so easy. It's just like 4 chords. I don't know. So I'm learning it. Maybe I'll do the next karaoke. It goes to G. That's why. I don't know the Seed stuff as well, though. They're not, like, burned into my soul. Like the Rocky Erickson stuff. If I do the Rocky Erickson stuff, I don't remember it. No, I don't remember it. I gotta remember it. That's the problem. Pretty good with the sitar. No, I don't think it's in tune. I don't know. Am I in California? I am not. Show enough. Are you like Bruce Leroy? You got the glow. I actually saw that movie once. Within You, Without You. I don't know any of the Beatles stuff. I never learned them. But no, I'm in Colorado. I gotta learn more shit on the sitar. What about Warehouse 13? That was a good show. I liked it. It was cute enough. I didn't mind it. It was okay. What was it? It gave me something on Chordu, and I'm like, well, that's not the chords, but I can actually play that. And now I forgot what it was. Oh well. I forgot what it was. So sometimes I'll play. Usually I do keep the music stuff till like the music specific stream, so I know how many people do I lose by picking. Oh yeah, like 40 people. Somebody else probably went live though. I bet Tug went live, didn't he? Because Umbrella Guy usually goes live around 4. Rocky Erickson. Oh, they have the whole Demon Angel concert. Oh, here we go. I just saw that. No, go back. And I lost it. No. Oh, well. Oh, I'm live against Robert Meyer Burnett. Shit. I don't like going live against him either. Because we have a lot of the same viewers. Freebird. What are the fucking chords for free? I remember them. It'll be the closer. Bird chord. I don't remember the chords for it. I never remember them because I don't like the song. F, C, D, G, D, E minor. F, C. Boom. Right? Right? That was more in tune. Right? I don't remember it. I don't remember it. So that's enough of that until we get copyright struck. We don't need the copyright strikes for Freebird. That's it. Roller coaster. This to Mecha music. Now is where I just start playing guitar all day. I still have to make a video. Shit, I gotta make a video too. Captain April lives. Hello, Captain April. How you doing? How you feeling? I know, guys. If there's any mods, definitely link Captain April's GoFundMe. They've been going through a lot of shit, so hopefully, go wish them well. Mecha ate the sandwich. Which sandwich? Everyone yells out at a lot of concerts. They yell for Freebird. I know, and I never want to play Freebird. That's what I'll be playing on karaoke next week. The acoustic version. Something like that. I don't remember how to play it. I'm gonna learn it better. Ricky Reyes. Hi, Mecha. Arriving from work to watch you play, Evan. Oh no. I'm not good. No. Really not. I'm okay. DVD and Film Bloke. I'm going now. So good night. Good night, DVD and Film Bloke. We're winding down. I don't want to go live over Tug. He's gonna go live pretty soon. Stig. Hello. Hi, Mecha. Hope you're well today. I am. I think we're doing okay. I didn't even get to yell at my Star Wars stuff, but. I'm good at guitar. I'm adequate. This is probably my best sounding. Well, it's a Martin. This is my best sounding 6-string. Like the Ouija board one, it's got a really cool sound to it, but it's really specific. It's good for like specific things. This one has a much deeper tone, but that one rings longer. I mean, it's a different Martin body style. And then, of course, my 12-string sounds a lot more like this one because they're very similar. They're, well, the 12-string, of course, well, it's a Martin. It's a similar body shape, though. What happens to these videos after they're done? I just unlist them. They're still there, so you can go back and rewatch them for the most part, unless I yell and start cussing and we have really bad trolling. They're doing a TV version of the Equalizer show starring Queen Latifah. What's the Equalizer and why is Queen Latifah starring it a problem? I don't know what the Equalizer is. Denzel Washington action movie series. Oh, okay. Screw you, Denzel Washington, for making movies I've never had any interest in. And a Lady Zorro TV show. You know, as long as they make her a lesbian like Batmam, and they'll be fine. I don't know. It'd make a lot of girl-on-girl scenes. That's what we need, girl-on-girl scenes. The OG Equalizer had a white man lead. Okay. I don't know. Wait, where does it go? Does it go to G or does it go to F? I don't know. I have to look up everything. I don't remember how to play anything. Disney might do a female Revan in the movies. I don't know what that is. Is that like a Reaver from Stargate? Do we really care what Disney does anymore? I mean, are we to the point where we're just boycotting everything of theirs? Because I certainly am. Do you now know the Stargate Atlantis puddle jumper? I am aware of it. Yeah, I like the puddle jumper. I miss the 90s and 2000s when Hollywood made lesbianism sexy. Right, absolutely. Penelope Cruz as a female Zorro with a lesbian lover. As long as it's Selma Hayek, then yes. Transcendent Cthulhu. I'm on full Disney boycott. That's kind of how I am. That's kind of where I get. I don't really care what Disney does as long as I don't have to watch it. Caesar Rivas, I was never interested in Disney. That's where I'm at. That's kind of where I'm at. I just don't care. Trying to remember something and I just can't remember it. I don't remember what song I'm remembering. I'm like, oh, that's a chord from one of those songs, and if I play it this many times, then I'll hear it and I'll remember it. Might be playing a gender swap. Darth Revan in their KOTOR films. I don't have any interest on KOTOR. At all. Nothing. I mean, I'll let the channels who specialize in the Star Wars expanded universe focus on that. I just don't care. I really don't. Sorry. I'm not going to watch it. I mean, any Star Wars that's not Skywalker Saga. And even then, like, they fuck that up so much. Like, Star Wars is Star Wars, Empire Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi. That's what Star Wars is. And anything else is just all this extra shit for new people that aren't me. So I don't care. I mean, can we have Brie Larson in it? Can they cast Brie Larson as Darth Revan? I'd pay for that. Just for the memes alone at this point, because they're not going to do anything good with it. It's like when people always message me, oh, they're going to make Ahsoka. So, make her Brie Larson. I don't care. I have no love for the character. I don't give one shit about Ahsoka. I don't, because it's all Disney stuff after it's all Star Wars after I stopped caring, you know? It's all like post original trilogy Star Wars, right? It's cartoons of the prequels that I didn't like anyway. Stop screaming and shit. You're a shitist. World peace, yeah. Post-care Star Wars, right? Yeah, just like Terminator. Terminator's 2 movies. It's 2 really good movies. You know, you got a good movie, and then you got a really fucking good sequel that has no business to be as good as it is. You're done. The same thing with Ghostbusters. Like, if this new movie is great and wonderful, then I will include it as Ghostbusters is awesome. And if this new movie is shit, then I'll say, and then they tried that sequel. You know, then they tried the reboot with the stupid cunts, and then they tried the sequel. You know, and this is where it started. I don't know. Post-care stuff. That's kind of how I am. I'm in the post-care about Star Wars era. But yeah, I don't want to go on top of that Umbrella Guy too much, so I'm going to probably just yell about that video. I'll make a video. So I got a video coming. It's going to be Star Wars related. It's going to be Disney Star Wars, and it's going to be toys and merch because that's what's happening. And I was going to do that live. Should I do that live right now? And then you guys will see the video, but I'll unlist the stream. Post-care Terminator. That's where we're at too. Like all these things, I'm like past the point that I care about. I'm past the point where I care about any of these franchises anymore. I'm brushing my hair because I'm doing a video portion. I don't know how it got so tangled. All right, I brushed it right before the stream. What did I do to it? Yes, do it now. All right, we'll do it now. We'll do it live. We will do the thing live. How's my makeup? How's my hair? Horrible. How's my tits? They're not. Oh, I got to put the bra back on though. I do have to put the bra back on for the stream. So, where's the Brie Larson meme? We'll play the Brie Larson video. Where's her, oh, I can't do that one because that's the copyright claim one. Oh, I can do this one. I don't know if I have time to put the back on. I don't know. No, I won't have time. I'll just do this. I'll just be low cut. We'll just pull it down more. There. We'll just be even lower cut for the video portion. Flames or the other background? I think I like the other background better. Also.
Smoke weed every day.
I think think I like this other one better. At least for the Star Wars portion. Dark Mecha is good for the flames. I like the flames for that. Alright. Actually, do we want to stay centered? I think I'll just stay centered. Yeah, we'll stay centered. JWs get triggered over Art of Ray with big boobs. I know, and that's so ridiculous. I mean, I thought they were all for gender equality in the trans community. I mean, they finally made that 13-year-old boy into a woman. And nobody seemed to know. And like, what? I'm the only person who pointed it out, you know? It's like, well, this is what happens when you make a 13-year-old boy character into a grown woman. I'm fixing my makeup for the video portion here. Well, we'll do this.
Because at some point you have heard everything this person has to say, and it makes you sick to your stomach.
I just see people, and I just play people.
You know what they gonna say before it even comes out their mouth.
Greetings,
I didn't
my
play Captain
excellent
Marvel because I
friend.
wanted to be a hero. I just wanted to be a person.
You can't take the shit no more.
And that was a big platform to play a person.
I told you that bitch crazy.
You caught me with my makeup on. Oh, putting my makeup on. I like science.
I like science.
I like money. Yeah.
I like science.
I like turtles.
I like science.
I like big butts and I cannot lie.
I like science.
I like this one.
Crazy Eye Brie. Crazy Brie. All right. Brie is crazy. I think she's crazy. I think Brie
I do cocaine.
Larson has a little bit of a little bit of an issue, doesn't she? She might. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think she does? She might. She might. Full scale Godzilla. Don't need that anymore. I don't need this. I can pull that here. This I need. All right. So we're gonna actually look at this video.
No way.
Ooh, I saw something. Holy crap, Seahawks Gog, $20 Streamlabs. Keep playing a person. Love you. Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Holy shit. That's a Streamlabs one. So that didn't pop up for you guys. That popped up on my background here. Oh, holy crap. Thank you guys so much. You guys are so generous and amazing and wonderful. And you're really allegedly. Hey, I didn't say it, the clown did. Brie?
I do cocaine.
Larson! I didn't say it. Dr. Roxo has a problem with her. Dr. Roxo has a problem with her. Alright, now here's my sales pitch. Now, if you guys do enjoy the content and want to bypass YouTube's 30% tax, there's the Streamlabs link. I'm gonna set my video portion. Also, go subscribe to Midnight's Edge After Dark. That is where I'm live all the time with those weirdos. Those weirdos. We were hanging out in Vegas and being all crazy, so. Alright, I gotta get the boobs in the right place here. Boobs in the right position. Hair right. How's my hair? My hair's good. Star Wars. Ugh, Star Wars. Does this have audio, I wonder? No, this video doesn't have audio either. So, here we go. All right, you guys want to be in the video? If you guys want to be in the video, this is the time to do it with the pop-ups and the donations and stuff. We'll be in the video once I hit record, and the subscribers, all the pop-up, anything you guys throw up on screen will be on the video. So, thank you so much, Michael Clark. Thank you, fellow fans, for supporting Mecha. Well, thank you guys. Thank you all so much. You guys are amazing and wonderful, and all of the things. You guys have all been just so supportive. And see, I need support because the bra's off. No, we need support. Streamlabs looks great. Yeah, Streamlabs is great. I like the Streamlabs thing. It's good. It's a good tool. But okay. I gotta get this pulled up too, so you know what we're talking about. That's the other thing. There's a lot of stuff involved in YouTube, right? There's a lot of stuff you gotta do. What do I want me? I want me a little bit smaller over here. We don't need all of this dead space. of the microphone. That good? That looks good. And then I can do this. So I might not be able to see you guys if I'm reading an article here. So there's a couple of pieces of this. So that's good. We can see that. We can see this one okay. As long as we can see them okay. And then there's this. There's this. Then there's this. So. You guys ready? I'm going to start. 3, 2, 1. Hello everyone, I am Mecha Random 42, your favorite YouTube harpy. And you know, Disney, we're going to be talking about Disney Star Wars in this video. There's a couple of things, there's a couple of messages that I like to send out there when I do talk about Disney Star Wars, that movies are not mandatory. We don't always have to see every movie. And I do have merch. I will link that in the description below. There's tote bags, t-shirts. You can get these on pretty much any color of the rainbow that you want. They look really cool on other colors too. So if you guys do want to check those out, any of these colors look absolutely amazing. Also, Captain April, Better Living Through Chemistry. Shout out to Captain April. Thank you so much. Really appreciate the $2 super chat. Also, check out Captain April's channel. Good friend of us here in the Fandom Menace. Like, subscribe, share. Now that we got that part out of the way, you're here for a Star Wars video. So, Ichibaka has found this, and they've dug this up. He's dug this up on Reddit here. So, this is probably a little bit bigger. This is what happens to all of the unsold Star Wars merch here. And it's kind of, how much full screen can I go? It is disturbing on where this goes and what happens to it. So you see all these workers just crush. It just gets crushed. It just gets fed into the chipper. All the unsold Star Wars crap. But no, Disney Star Wars is fine. It's profitable. It's making money. It's well loved, right? It's just us. We're just a bunch of ists. Also, Rosa had a $2 super chat. Thank you so much. Disney Star Wars pass. I'd rather give it to you. Oh, well, thank you. I really appreciate it. Also, live streams, we do bounce and jiggle when we get the super chat donations. So we do have a lot of fun on these. I'm clipping this right from my live stream here. Look at all this just unsold Wonder Woman crap, Marvel crap, Disney crap. It's just crap. Some of it's kind of cool. Some of it does look kind of interesting. But just the sheer amount of unsold merch and toys. And, oh, okay, that was a pin. That was kind of cool. Funkos. Like I always say, Funkos are not anything people really are. They don't have a very long shelf life. They're gonna be in and out. They're just a trend. They're a fad. That, you know, shout out to Ichibaka for finding that. And if you guys do want to follow him on Twitter, all of this unsold Star Wars crap, it's so sad. Like, and you would think, okay, give it to kids in charity in third world countries or something. Give it to kids who might not have anything. I don't think they'd want it. There's got to be a better way to use this stuff. Or, you know what, maybe write better characters and we'd buy this shit. Isn't this the same crap that they just throw in Loot Crate anyway, month after month? Oh yeah, that's right, Loot Crate was going under, aren't they? Because people don't want a bunch of useless crap all the time. You know, especially, you give me something, if the franchise is amazing, if the franchise is good, I'm gonna go out there and find it and buy it. I have a Fizzgig hand puppet. It's a life-size replica. It wasn't cheap. The Dark Crystal was that good, though. It was that amazing that I went out and bought that. Godzilla. I have so much Godzilla stuff piled up because I was that entertained by Godzilla. And that wasn't even that great of a movie. It was good. It wasn't the best Godzilla movie, but it did its job as a Godzilla movie for me. And the fact that Disney's got that much of a screw up is just disgusting. And you know, of course, Bob Iger is now saying that Star Wars slowdown is a priority at Disney. They've been saying that for the past year, but this is a newer update. They're like, oh yeah, we're going to slow down on Star Wars. Yeah, because they just want to finish up the Skywalker saga, get it over with, take it out back like it's a sick dog and put a bullet in its head and put it out of its misery. That's what they're doing with Star Wars right now because they're aware of what a giant cuck up they did. Seriously. Is the merch actually in the boxes? It just looks like the boxes were being shredded. Oh, the boxes are still sealed. Here, Tom's asking for Midnight's Edge After Dark. Chef Carolyn, I wonder what they're going to do with all the leftover cookware they have. Oh, those $400 roasters. We've done a video on those. Or $900 roasting pans that they have, too. I don't know. And to be honest, I wouldn't mind. But no, I think you can see some of the little plastic in here. You can see, like some of the plastic materials. It's not just the packages. You can kind of go through and see, like, the little figures. And then they're taking them out of there, too. So they have, like, a separate thing for the textiles, where they are opening some of them and shredding them. And a lot of it's Marvel stuff, too.
My $2.
George Lunatic, $2. Thank you so much. Mega boobs are the right place. Well, thank you. I do have to jiggle, and then I have to resize them here. But when we slow this down, you can see the little plastic chips coming out of this. And when they're throwing these toys in there's actual, you can see like the plastic ring of some of these things. You can see, is this like a little stormtrooper hat there? Helmet, hat, whatever. They look pretty full and new to me. So let's look. It looks pretty sealed. It does look like it's sealed. Was that a giant chunk of plastic coming out? Yeah, there's a giant plastic. It's like a flesh colored, beige colored thing. So it looks like they're just full. It looks like they're just shredding them, industrial strength shredders. Yeah, all the little plastic pieces are flying there. That looks like a little chunk of plastic and not a box, to me. To me, anyway. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Look at all that. That's sad. That is so sad. How many people lost their jobs because they couldn't sell this crap? How many people lost their jobs because Toys R Us couldn't sell all this crap that Disney just decided, oh, they're just a bunch of nerds. They're going to buy it anyway. But at least, you know, movies aren't mandatory. And yeah, Bob Iger, less is more. Yeah, well, maybe, you think? Asked in a BBC radio interview about whether Disney pumped out too many Marvel and Star Wars films in too short of a period of time span. CEO Bob Iger reaffirmed plans for the Star Wars slowdown, which we knew about. Tippy Tama Kitty, Kitty Kisses, Tippy Tama Kitty, thank you so much, $5 super chat, really, really appreciate it. Stephanie Lilpage, shout out to Robert April, please, absolutely. Go check out Captain April's GoFundMe. They've been going through some crap. He had a really bad accident. You know, just a lot of, just, that's what we do in the Fandom Menace here. We take care of people. We definitely want to take care of everybody, so definitely check out their GoFundMe. And if Tom's still around from Midnight's Edge, you can link that in chat if he has it handy. But yeah, and we're not this group that people think we are. We're not a bunch of ism-phobes. You know, like I have Uhura and Sulu figures, for crying out loud, from Star Trek. You know, I would have Finn action figures all the time. He was the character I was most excited for. Oh my God, we gotta learn about the Stormtrooper. Oh, and he's the guy from Attack the Block. Oh, cool. Nope. Nothing. I would, oh, I was so desperate to know what the whole Finn and Phasma thing. No, doesn't matter. Who cares? It's all about Rey lifting rocks. It's just about lifting rocks. Who cares? That's what Star Wars is. That's what Star Wars has been reduced to. It's just about lifting rocks at this point. And thank you for being a channel member, Angelo Valdesal. I hope I'm saying your name right. Thank you so much. It looks like a Peter Lorre avatar, but thank you so much. I really appreciate being a channel member. You get access to all the cool stuff, like the Hail Mecha emoji, and the rioting crop, and the Godzilla roasting marshmallows, and the Happy 420, and all those things if you are live watching us with the channel memberships. While Marvel is doing sensationally well, the Star Wars pipeline is getting a closer look, Iger said during a wide-ranging interview that tied to the release of his memoir. I've said it publicly, I think we made and released too many films over a short period of time. I agree. Not only that, I think that it's the McDonaldization of pop culture, where they're crapping out a new movie like an assembly line. They're like, okay, we have to release this movie, we have to release a movie every 2 years. Do they have a script? No. They have a release date before they have a script. They don't know what they're doing. They have a lot of unqualified people on the Lucasfilm storyboard, people like Carrie Hart that got fired for it, allegedly. You know, she said she resigned to go work on something that nobody's ever heard of, so fine. You go right ahead and you leave Star Wars. You got people like Pablo Hidalgo who'd rather call me Mecha Trollface on Twitter than actually storyboarding these films. And there are basically a lot of people who are just production assistants, and not even that. They have little to no screen credits, no IMDb pages, these people, and of course you're going to be creating crap. You have the C's to get degrees, copy and paste, millennial, I'm going to do as little work as possible attitude and mentality. And it's not all millennials, but it's a very common trait amongst the generation in general, that they're just going to do as little work as possible and say, oh, well, we don't care about Luke Skywalker. He's just an old white dude. We don't care about him. We're going to focus on the diverse characters because we need this representation and that representation. They're aliens. They're aliens. We don't care. Give us some characters that are fucking interesting and we will watch it. Iger goes on to say, I have not said that they are disappointing in any way. Yeah, they are. Well, C-3PO did. Anthony Daniels did. And he got attacked and called an old white dude. And they said they hoped he goddamn died. And that is your internet influencers. People on Twitter who are saying that they actually listen to and give a crap about. People who will sooner yell than call you an ist and not like you because basically you're not of their generation. And that is the problem. They have no respect for anything that came before them. I'm going to make this a little bigger. I'm an old blind person. I've not said that they're disappointing in any way, except Anthony Daniels did. I've not said that I'm disappointed in their performance. Yeah, except that, Solo lost $80 million. I would be disappointed in that. I would be really disappointed if I made a Star Wars movie that lost money. But, that's just me. Angelo Valdesal, $2 super chat. Thank you so much. Dude, I live 2 miles behind you. Can I give more? I don't know if you live 2 miles behind me, but thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Don't dox yourself or me, please. But and if people do come to show up here, it's like, but please don't dox me. And don't dox yourself either. Michael Clark, $2.99 super chat. Poor C-3PO. I know. Poor C-3PO. Oh, did I read that backwards? Did I go dyslexic on you for a second? I'm sorry if I did. I mix up letters. Sometimes if I'm just reading it. I think that there's just something so special about a Star Wars film, and less is more. No crap. They used to be an event, and now you're turning them into Divergent, and Maze Runner, and Harry Potter, and Twilight, and all of these movies that you need a new one of every year, or else the young people in their 20s are not going to remember them. They're going to be on to the next thing. And that's what they tried to turn Star Wars into, and that's not what works. That's not where Star Wars excelled, and yeah, they were going pretty quickly between films, but in the 80s, from 77 to 83, that's a pretty quick turnaround. But back then, it wasn't just, we'll fill in the CGI later. We'll write it in the edit later. It's like they actually cared and they wanted to tell a certain story, and they're like, we need to do this and this and that. They don't even have that. Also, thank you so much, Angelo Valdesal, $2 super chat again. Thank you. I really, really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. And I gotta bounce for the super chats here. Oh, man. I said publicly that we may have released too many films, right? Yeah, he has. Disney is making the final promotional push for Rise of Skywalker, the 9th and final installment in the Star Wars franchise. No, it's just the 9th in the Skywalker saga. Remember that Game of Thrones guy's trilogy that he was really, really pushing last year? And they quit-ish, or were fired, allegedly. I think it might have been a little bit of both. I think it might have been a little bit of a mutual thing. He was all on board for those guys. He was like, oh no, we're going to slow down. But, the Game of Thrones guys still have their trilogy. Where's that? Where's that one? What does that leave us with? That round-headed Rian Johnson guy and his troll-like mentality of, how do we screw it up? What would be funny? Oh, it'd be funny if Luke chucked the lightsaber over his shoulder. Why? Because it'd be funny. No, it wouldn't. No, it wouldn't. It wasn't. It wasn't funny. It really, really wasn't. Mic drop. Disney's just like, you're going to watch our movies and you're going to like it. Reminds me of my grandmother making me eat. So yeah, movies are mandatory. We do have a movies aren't mandatory shirt if you guys are interested and not wanting to buy into Disney's hype. But Angela Villasal, you aren't listening to me. I'm going to pay for your baby. Well, thank you so much. $5 super chat. I really appreciate it. Me or Star Wars, because I don't have kids, but thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. The company last week parted ways with the Game of Thrones showrunners in the latest of several creative disruptions of Lucasfilm in recent years. Yeah, of all the directors that keep getting their butts fired because Disney wants to do one thing with Star Wars, and we've seen all these other articles where they're like, no, Disney is still taking creative control. They only let their directors do so much. So much of it is coming from Bob Iger and Kathleen Kennedy at this point, according to Variety articles that we've seen recently. And I know a lot of us in the Phantom Menace have covered them. Phil Lord and Chris Miller originally slated to direct Solo, etc., etc., etc. Yeah, so this is all more of the same. And he says, "Oh no, we're fine. We're just gonna slow down. No. You guys are hemorrhaging as far as Star Wars is concerned. You want to focus on streaming. You know that the movies are failing, and you think that throwing all your eggs in the streaming basket is going to be what is best here at this point. I don't know. It's just so disgusting. But yeah, tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. I'm going to go back to my live stream here, and then we'll probably wrap up in about 5 or 10 minutes. But thank you guys so much. I am Mecha Random 42, and I will see you guys in 2 minutes on the live stream. Thanks for watching. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye! Fire her for the love of God. Right. Kathleen Kennedy probably has ass bleeding problems. Ugh, Kathleen Kennedy. Star Wars, it's not what it used to be. Star Wars is just not this thing that it used to be. It really isn't. It's not good. So. So yeah, my voice is going. I was probably gonna wrap here in a second. Let me see who else is live. Is Tug live? I think Tug's also live. Burnett Works live. Tug is live. So yeah, oh crap. Vic Mignogna under attack. The appeals threatened, and finding the next great cinematic comic book on Robert Meyer Burnett. Those two are live right now. My voice is really, really going. So
Smoke weed every day.
thank you guys so much. Oh man. Where's my thing? There it is. There's my thing. Flash and Arrow on tonight. I'm not watching them. I've never watched any. It's Tuesday. High Council's on tonight. Come on, watch the High Council tonight. We're gonna have probably a lot of shit to talk about on that. So I don't know if I'm on there with those guys yet tonight or not. But you know, if they send a link, absolutely. I love being on with those guys. Definitely watch the High Council tonight. We're a lot of shit to talk about. My voice is going. I'm gonna wrap up for the stream. Yeah, definitely. If you guys want to see, that's the thing. I've heard you have to send it off to somebody else here. I've heard you have to do stream raids, and you have to like make sure you link somebody else, or else it'll hurt your algorithm. So yeah, Star Wars is dead. LOL. They are. I think they are. I had a great time hanging out. I had a great time. Are you an Always Sunny in Philadelphia fan? I haven't seen maybe 2 episodes of it. Maybe. Black Phoenix, I gave up on him first. Hail Demajani! Hello Demajani! Transcending Cthulhu, thanks for the stream. Oh, thank you! I'll get a thumbnail made for that. I'll probably get this video up in like an hour or so. So if you guys missed it, yeah. And then who knows, I might do another take. I don't need to do another take. I think it's fine the way it is. Thank you guys so much. It has been fun. My voice is going. I'm getting a sore throat, so I'll see you guys on the next video, live stream, or wherever. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Do my credits work? They're not gonna work. Nope. Credits are not gonna work today. Oh, I'm gonna have to resend them or something. Can I get it real quickly? Alert boxes. It's in my alert box. Okay, credits. Credits. That's super chats. No, I want the credits. And I can't find it quick. I'll have to find it. Alright, I will see you guys on the next video, live stream, or wherever. Bye!